I'm joined by journalist Keith Demacaulay in Malta. Keith, thanks for joining us on the programme. This is a pretty drastic U-turn. Why have they changed tack and so late in the day?
I guess following pressure from the European Commission. So the European Commission held talks with the Maltese authorities over the past 4 to 5 days. We had a visit from the European Commission yesterday. And I guess they found the last-minute compromise to try and not publish and impose an outright ban on unvaccinated travellers, but at least unvaccinated travellers can still visit Malta. And if they want to visit Malta without being vaccinated, they can still have to go through quarantine in a hotel in Malta for 14 days before starting their actual holiday in Malta. It's still cumbersome, but however, this is a last-minute compromise which might help the Maltese authorities in its relationship with the European Commission somehow.
It's pretty confusing, though, isn't it, both for tourists who want to visit Malta and people in Malta who work in the tourism industry. How do you see things going forward for them?
No, I've spoken to many businesses and business leaders in the tourism industry over the past few hours. They were all somehow unhappy with the new regulations, which stemmed out of the situation from the English language schools. At least that's what the authorities claimed over the past few days, that the new cases emerged mostly from English language schools, which as from today, they're completely shut down. So people in the businesses, including hotels, they claimed they had many cancellations, last-minute cancellations over the past few days. And of course, the situation is not promising to be quite well over the next few weeks, given the new measures and the new restrictions, which the authorities are claiming they had to impose these new restrictions to protect public health.
How much confidence do you think there is in the government's handling of the situation?
So Malta, as you might be well aware, is the country with the highest vaccination program in the world, not only in the European Union. So vaccination is doing really well. The vaccination rollout, over 83% of the adult population is vaccinated. So notwithstanding the vaccination over the past few days, from 0 cases, we went up to almost 800 active cases as we speak. And it's a huge number for the size of Malta, with a population of roughly 500,000 people. So it is somehow a déjà vu of last year. We started summer with almost no cases whatsoever, but we had a spike over a couple of days after we reopened to tourists. And it's happening this year, and hopefully the new measures will somehow control the spike.
Hopefully, indeed, because I guess the tourism industry is a major industry in Malta. How important is it to the country's economy?
It's a critical industry for the Maltese Islands. Malta somehow depends on tourism. Of course, we have other industries such as financial services and other industries, but tourism is, of course, indeed extremely important. And all the tourism players in Malta are extremely eager to restart this important sector for the Maltese economy and even more for the livelihoods.
Well, let's hope we see that soon. Keith Demacaulay, thanks very much for joining us on the programme.
Thanks for having me.